From his hit TV series Million Dollar Listing New York.
Welcome to 51D.
Oh my goodness. Wow. This is insane. I didn't know you could get views like this in Brooklyn.
Yeah. I mean, I asked Ryan not to profile my new house.
You know what, Dan? I thought you were going to be anonymous, but
I know, right?
Throw caution to the wind.
But this month, real estate mogul and best-selling author Ryan Serhant focusing on getting men to wear pink to shine the light on breast cancer. And joining us now is our friend Brian to tell us more about his efforts with the American Cancer Society. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, and I am happy to sell you that apartment or any others. We have a lot.
We'll talk about it.
Fantastic. So, Ryan, you've been chosen as the national ambassador of the annual Real Men Wear Pink program. Tell us what that is for those of us who are unaware.
Sure, great question. The Real Men Wear Pink program is an annual campaign that is put together by the American Cancer Society. And this year, they've named me as the national ambassador to help enlist men and any other and all business leaders to wear pink every day in October and to use my network and everyone else's to raise funds for breast cancer research and to get people to join my team to raise as much money as we can in the month of October.
I mean, it's such an important cause. I love what you're doing. So you say you're going to wear pink every single day. Did you have to do a lot of shopping?
You know, I did not. I happen to own a lot of pink shirts, pink ties. I've got lots of these pink ribbons. I got pink masks for the buildings that we have to go into in New York where they still require masks. And it's the least I could do. My main work this month is to build the awareness. You know, 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime unless we do something about it. And breast cancer is now the most diagnosed cancer in the world. And it's just crazy. And I have a 2.5-year-old baby daughter. And, you know, I've got a wife and mother-in-laws and sisters. 80% of my workforce at our brokerage, our real estate brokerage, are women. And so it's very, very front of mind for me this year. And so I wanted to do as much as I could to raise awareness and help raise money.
It's, you know, as you were spouting out those statistics, I look around the room and, you know, there's 3 women here on this set, and chances are either one of us will encounter a scare with breast cancer or know someone that will. Yep. I know my mom is a breast cancer survivor. I know that I, for better or worse, have my mammograms every year. So it's an important cause for me. Why is it an important cause for you? Was it having a daughter?
It was a daughter, it was friends, it was close relatives being affected. And, you know, breast cancer affects everybody. It's not just women, right? It's women, it's men, it's society. And like I said, on a personal letter, I have a daughter now, a wife, a mother, a mother-in-law, sister, clients, colleagues, executives on my team. And I think it's an important cause for everyone. And I'm just trying to do my part this entire year, but especially this month. Yeah. And our goal is to raise $11 million, and we are making headway.
Good. Wow. Good. You know, we had a doctor on earlier talking about, you know, the percentage of women who get breast cancer and men who also get breast cancer, believe it or not. Yep. And this year is particularly critical, Ryan, as you know, because so many people put off doctor's appointments and that yearly mammogram because of COVID.
Yeah. Yeah. 41% of Americans delayed medical care. Which also includes annual cancer screenings and mammograms. And we know that from research, for the most part, earlier breast cancers are caught, the more treatable they are. So listen, it's an honor, and I'm just incredibly proud to partner with the American Cancer Society to remind women to please get their annual mammograms back on the books. Like, schedule it, go, just do it. And let's all remind our sisters, our moms and daughters that there is something we can all do to help each other.
I love that. I absolutely agree with you, and enlist your partners too, because I had my mammogram and my partner was like, babe, I know it's not ideal, but I promise you we'll have ice cream when you get home. And he kept his word. Yeah. But where can people go to participate in what you're doing?
Super simple. You can go to serhantwearspink.com to donate. You just go to my Instagram page now that Instagram is back up. It's the link in my bio. Super easy, and you can follow along this month on my social channels to learn more and do more. Join my team, donate $5, $10, $100, whatever you can do. Every little bit counts. And if you want to wear pink and you want to post about it on any of your social accounts, please do, and just tag Serhant wears pink, and will happily reshare everybody that joins the initiative with me.
I love it. I mean, you pulled off that pink blazer very well. I might have to get myself a pink blazer if I can pull it off. I don't know.
Leave it to Ryan.
Is it? By the way, Ryan, in the commercial break, for those who don't know, she's like, "Oh, Ryan, your shirt's a little askew."
It was a little askew.
Meanwhile, my tie could be like this, and she would never tell me a word. She'd be like, "No problem." But Ryan, while we have you here, let me ask you, because we talked about this once before when you were our guest for the I Want to Know segment. You know, many said New York was dead during the virus, right? But I have to pivot to real estate for a second because I want to ask you what you're seeing in the New York market. Are people coming back? Are you seeing prices going back up?
Listen, people always love to call the obituary for New York every 10 years. And what we actually saw, if you look at the numbers, but no one talks about it, no one reads about it, more people moved to New York in the last 18 months than actually left New York, which you'll notice if you try to go and rent an apartment right now, because chances are you can't. Like, the rental market is through the roof. Pricing in some locations have increased by 50%. The seller's market has returned. We're selling apartments in days now compared to months and years when we were selling them pre-COVID. And there is an immense urge and need and want to buy and have real estate in New York City again. And if you wanted that brutal deal, a great deal, then you need to figure out how to go back in time to last summer, because that's when we were doing them. Otherwise, the market is only getting faster and stronger going forward.
Holy moly, we got to get our acts together, man.
I was just wondering, you know, it was thinking Money Soul, because is it because, Ryan, maybe people want that pied-à-terre, a fancy word for just like, you know, their weekend apartment in the city because they moved out, they bought a house somewhere else?
Oh, good point.
It's partly that, but mostly it's people who moved out and who are saying, you know what? I made a mistake. I don't want to go to Olive Garden every Friday. I need to come back. Everything's fine, right? Everything's good. I'm good. Let's go. And it's also people that were here that were renting that need more space.
I don't know.
Or it's people that had COVID babies. You know how many COVID babies
Honey,
we're selling
child.
apartments to?
I don't know
It's a
anybody who
lot.
did that.
He doesn't know anybody who moved to the suburbs and thought, why did I leave New York City? I've been saying
Never heard
that
of
for
such a
15
thing.
years.
Never heard of such a thing.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Ryan Serhant, thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. And if you want to find out more about Real Men Wear Pink and how you can help support breast cancer research, head to serhantwearspink.com. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.